and time and learn how to work with them and be understanding. Years ago when a young girl come up pregnant, they would throw her out of the house. Sometimes they would make her have an abortion. Sometimes they would take the baby and give it away. Sometimes they would force her to marry a man that she only slept with and wasn't in love with. Come on. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of kids, when stuff like that happens, they disconnected. Because they had to learn to live your life and not their life. Listen what it said here in 2 Samuel the 14th chapter. 2 Samuel the 4th chapter. I'm just about to get him a message. Because I want you to understand a lot of things can happen during the course of raising your children. And a lot of time we caught up in the moment. We try to maximize our life. Child, I'm going to live. I'm going to enjoy myself. I don't care what nobody say. And all the same time, there's something happening, especially if you got kids. Because kids can't bounce back like you think they can when it comes down to their love and their emotions. Never forget when I first met my wife. She had a son, and when you meet somebody, you have to marry the child too. You don't just marry the woman. You don't just marry the man. Some of y'all got blended families, but when I met her, she had a child, and I had to marry her and the child. But I didn't understand that there was a bond between her and that child. And so I wanted, once I married her, I wanted you go say, get on out the picture. But it don't work like that. And so my wife, being a wise woman, she wouldn't let me push him back. I had to get them both. And I was only 18 years old when I got married. So that I was a young man. I had been the baby I was the baby in my family. So my mama had pampered me. She had overprotected me. She had a circle around me. I couldn't go swimming. I couldn't have a BB gun because she was so overprotective. So my wife. She had a son, and I'm coming in there, and all I want is her attention. I just left my mama, so I'm looking for somebody to give me attention like my mama did, and I'm very selfish, and I don't want the child, I want his mama. Come on, am I talking to anybody? And sometime a woman, you got to sit down with a man that you get ready to marry and say, listen, my son, my daughter love me, and it's been us, so you're going to have to work with us a little bit. You're going to have to take time. You just can't come in here and just go to acting like you've been here all along. Cause you ain't been here all along. It's just been me and her, me and him. Come on. And so I had to learn at an early age how to share my wife with her child. And I remember trying to, after I learned, I got on my knees and I'm trying to win him. And I remember burning my knees and working so hard trying to win him because I about done lost his mama because I was trying to get to her without him. But I had to go through him to get to her because they was one package. Come on, is it real? See, when parents understand that your child is connected to you. Come on. When that child is born inside of a woman, everything happens to a woman that happens to that child. Your feelings, your emotions, your love. Even those you that maybe didn't want to have a child, that child feels that rejection. Come on. When my wife was carrying my little girl, every time I would touch her stomach, she would kick my hand. And when she was born, she's the closest thing to me. She think I love her, and I love her no matter what happened to her, and I make sure she gets the proper amount of love. Even when